What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alya if you're new here. So as you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be sharing my favorite products from 2021. So we're going to be talking about makeup, skincare, and hair care. Now some of these might not actually be new products that were launched in 2021, but they're new to me. So without further ado, let's dive into the first topic. So the first category today is makeup, and let's just start out with primer. So the new primer that I tried this year that I really love is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Lumino. Now I don't know if this is new in 2021. I actually think it is, but this gives you the most glowy, gorgeous base and just gives you that lit with it from within glow, and it looks fabulous under every foundation I've tried it with. So, and it's super affordable because it's Wet n Wild. So highly recommend this if you like a glowy base. So there's quite a few foundations that I really enjoyed this year, but I tried to narrow it down to just 3, actually 4, I can't count. The first one is the first one I actually tried in 2021, which is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and that looks like this. And this is a dupe for the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, but much cheaper. Now this has broad spectrum SPF 30 in it. It's color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, and it has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide in it. This is fantastic. My shade is light 210N. And this really, like, it says CC cream. This is definitely like a more medium to full coverage. It's not too matte, but it's definitely not dewy at all. It's definitely a natural finish. So I really love this. This is something you can rely on that will keep your face looking flawless all day long. The next foundation I've been really enjoying, which isn't really a foundation. It says it's a tinted moisturizer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer with aloe, and mine is in the shade 220. This is definitely going to give you more of a dewy finish. It is like a moisturizer base. It's definitely not matte. If you have oily skin, you may not enjoy this, but I personally really like tinted moisturizers and anything more dewy in the wintertime. I just feel like it makes my skin look nicer. My skin is usually, well, I would say it leans more on the dry side, and especially in the winter it's definitely dry, so I really love this, and again, drugstore affordable. Actually, all the foundations I tried that were new this year were drugstore. So the next one is from Catrice Cosmetics, and this is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid Long Wearing. And I actually have this in 2 shades, so I have the shade 046 Neutral Toffee, which is the one I'm wearing today. Actually, it's the tanner one, and then I also have it in the shade 015 Warm Vanilla. So I wear this when I am not quite as tan. So I have 2 of these. Really love these. They are definitely hydrating. They have hyaluronic acid in them. So again, not a super matte finish, but not dewy either. I would say it is more of a natural finish. And I saved my absolute favorite foundation I have ever tried for last. You can probably guess what it is. It's pretty popular right now. It's like going viral. It is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum, and this has hyaluronic acid in it as well. So you're gonna see like a trend, like makeup mixed with skincare is definitely really in. So I like it so much that I have it in 3 different shades. Yes, I'm insane. So I just bought the lightest shade, which, well, not the lightest, so the second to lightest shade. This is 2 to 3 light. There is a fair one that's lighter than that. I have the medium shade here, which is 3 to 4 light medium, and then I have the shade 4 to 5 medium. So this is the one I wear when I'm tan. I have like an in-between when my tan's fading, and then like a more fair one for when, you know, I haven't tanned at all. So yes, love that. It's like your skin but better. It just melts in. It makes your face look absolutely flawless, and you can build it up to be more of like a medium to full coverage. I personally just like it to be like a natural tint, just to kind of color correct, but if you want it to be more glam, you can definitely build it up. I have 2 concealers I tried this year which I really like. The first one is from Catrice Cosmetics, and this is the True Skin High Coverage Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. This is waterproof, 18-hour hydrating, and I have this in the shade Warm Vanilla, and it's usually a little dark for me. I'm wearing it today though because I did just self tan, but I just love this. I like this better than the Tarte Shape Tape, which used to be my favorite. I even like it better than the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I really like the doe foot applicator on it. I like that it's not super drying and doesn't sink into any fine lines I have. So I would like to pick this up in a lighter shade, but I love this one. Other one that I'm really obsessed with that I picked up at the same time is my L'Oreal foundation. is this L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiance Concealer. This is a fantastic dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Like, even the packaging is like a dead ringer. The doe foot applicator is basically the same. It is just a quarter of the price. I love this. It is definitely more of like a light to medium coverage. You can build it up to be medium, but it's definitely not going to give you like a full coverage look. So if you're someone who prefers a fuller coverage, I would definitely go with this one. But for those like natural, more everyday looks, I always reach for this one. We're gonna move into blush. I didn't have a setting powder that I liked, so we're just gonna skip over that. I have a few blushes here as well. I have 4. So the first one that I tried that I actually really enjoyed was this Clinique Cheek Pop palette. And that has these shades in here. So I really like to mix these two. This looks kind of like an intimidating purple, but it's really not. It comes off more of like a deeper pink. And this one's really pretty for when my skin is more fair and I want to just have that like, you know, nice peachy glow. So love this. These are like kind of like almost a creamy texture, but they're not a cream blush, if that makes sense. At least not in my opinion. No surprise, everyone likes this blush. I also really enjoy the Milani Rose Blush in the shade Blossom Time Rose. It's just such a pretty pink. Like, it's slightly on the kind of like cool toned pink side, but I also feel like it has a bit of like a hint of coral. So it's interesting. That's actually the one that I'm wearing today. And you can really build this up. I put it on to be just kind of like more light, but you can definitely, it's another product that's really great for building up. What can I say? Milani makes great blushes. So this is the Cheek Kiss blush, and this is in the shade Nude Kiss, which I don't know why it's called nude. It's definitely not like a nude color. It is a very pigmented, like pink blush, like not mauvey pink, but like kind of like leaning fuchsia. This is a cream blush. This is going to give you a very, very dewy cheek, which I personally enjoy, but if you don't like super dewy blushes, you might want to avoid this one, but I personally love it. It blends perfectly. I've had no issues with it, like splotching or like pulling up my foundation or anything like that, so gorgeous blush. The last blush is also a cream blush. As you can tell, I've been really on the cream products train. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Turks and Caicos, and this is a really beautiful coral shade. I really like this. I really like a lot of e.l.f.'s products and Wet n Wild's. They're more on the affordable side, but e.l.f. has definitely stepped up its game. This blush is fantastic, and I've been wearing it pretty much religiously. So yeah, definitely recommend. There's only one new bronzer that I really liked this year, and surprise, surprise, it was also e.l.f. It was their Putty Bronzer, and this is in the shade Golden Days. So they have actually a large range of shades of this. I didn't realize, but when I looked on Amazon, they did. So this one's kind of like right in the middle. They have lighter shades, they have darker shades, they have warmer shades, they have cooler shades. So pretty much whatever shade you need, you should be able to find it, at least on Amazon, if not in like Ulta or something. The highlight I have been using non-stop has been, again, another Milani product. Pretty much all the products that I'm talking about here are drugstore except for 2 of them. So this is in the palette shade Stellar Lights. There is one more palette that I believe is darker, but I just love this. I mean, like, it is just beaming. Today I'm actually wearing the gold one here, just kind of like on the high points of my cheeks, but a little goes a long way with this. Like, you will blind someone with this. It's gorgeous. I guess this is technically in the highlight category, but it is the Ciate Dewy Stick in the shade Glow, which is kind of like a more neutral shade. I'm not wearing it today, but I'll put it on the back of my hand so you can see. It's like a really pretty kind of like dewy, glowy look. So this just gives you that really beautiful natural glow. It looks like you're not wearing any makeup. It looks like you just have like beautiful, healthy skin. So I use this all of the time, and sometimes I'll even layer this light shade on top of this. So yeah, you can layer it. It's literally beautiful. Obsessed with it. That's probably one of the only high-end products I have in this collection. For brows, I usually have like a tried and true, but I decided to step out of the box a little bit this year and try something different, and I'm glad I did. I picked up the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. Mine is in the shade Espresso. It has a little felt tip, and to be honest, I have tried a lot of these brow pens. I've tried the MAC one, which to me was a bust. It lasted like 5 uses and then there was just no product left. I've had this one for a few months now and I use it all the time, and it is still going strong. It's affordable. Definitely worth the hype in my opinion. And I just love that it gives you like a nice, natural, fluffy, full look instead of just using like a pomade or an eyeshadow. You get more brow hair like strokes with this, so I like that. Okay, I promise we're not gonna just do like a full like Milani haul here, but I mean like we stan Milani in this house. Anyways, this is one of their newer eyeshadow palettes, and this is the Gilded Most Loved Mattes. And I just think these colors are so beautiful. I really love a good matte eye look. I like a good warm matte eye look, but I also like how they have some pinks in here, and the pinks actually come off looking really nice. I like that the pinks are more neutral. They're not super warm tone pinks. They're a little bit more cool toned, which I personally kind of like. So that's really the only new eyeshadow palette I tried this year. I wasn't even gonna buy any eyeshadow palettes because I have tons, and like you just can't wear them all. Like you just can't. I don't think I've ever fully gone through an eyeshadow palette in my life. So this is the only one. I probably didn't even need it, but I'm happy to have it. My favorite mascara of the year will come as no surprise. It's the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit mascara. This is the only other high-end product I have in this group of favorites today. And I think most people know what this mascara wand and everything looks like. I feel like a lot of people have tried this. This is just the best mascara for lengthening your lashes. Like this, every time I wear this, people ask me if I have false lashes on, if I get eyelash extensions, and this just buy it, like you needed it like yesterday. I really didn't branch out too much with lip products, but the one lip liner that I tried that was new this year was by Peaches and Cream. This is in the shade Feline. I think I got this off of Pretty Little Thing. I don't know where you can buy this, but it's just this really beautiful, like peachy warm nude brown. I really like the more like warm tone nudes. Cool tones just make me look like a dead animal, so appreciate those. And then also this Milani Matte Naked Lipstick, which I wore all the time this year. Like it's just the most beautiful like brown nude, and the two of these together, oh my god, amazing. You need it. And the last makeup product I have in this category is actually these Burt's Bees tinted lip balms, and I have 3 shades of them. So we have Pink Blossom, which is like a really pretty pinky shade. This would actually look really cute with what I'm wearing today. I also have the shade Hibiscus, which is this really pretty warm coral orangey shade. It looks great with any coral blushes you wear, perfect for the summer. And then the last shade is the one I've been wearing the most recently, and it is the shade Rose. It is like more of like a reddish tint. And all of these make you look like you just have a natural pigment to your lips while hydrating them, so we love to see it. I guess this would fall under the beauty category because it is nail polish. Now, I tried a few nail polishes this year, and I normally hate nail polish. Like, it just chips. I'm pretty like just rough with my hands. Like, I just bang them on everything. My nails always chip and break. So I kind of just didn't really have like high hopes for these. However, pleasantly surprised. The first one I tried was the Color Stay Gel Envy by Revlon. I love these. I have them in several shades. These are great. I've realized the nail polishes that are like a gel mimic are the best. Like, they just last forever. So I love this one. The next one I tried is by Rimmel. Now, this is a Super Shine 60-second one. This actually isn't like a gel one. However, it lasts a really long time as well. So like there's gonna be another Rimmel one here, so Rimmel knows what they're doing clearly with the nail polishes this year. Love this. This is in the shade Double Decker Red. Oh my god, the most beautiful red. And this next Rimmel one is the one that I actually have on now. This is the Super Gel, and this is in Plum Pudding. Beautiful. They have a lot of other shades. This one lasts, like, she lasts like over a week, maybe like 2 weeks. How long does it claim it'll last? There was like a claim on there. I think it was like 10 days. It does. I promise you, especially for someone like me who bangs their hands all over everything and is just constantly scraping stuff, like, the nails are fine. So I assure you, worth the money, and it's like cheap. Like, what, €7 you need. Moving right along into skincare, I don't have a new cleanser because I've been using the Crave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser for years now. But I really love the brand Purito, and when I saw they had like a pretty extensive skincare line, I decided to pick up a few products. So I already have their sunscreen, but I wanted to try a Korean essence. Now, these are like really big right now, and I honestly didn't really understand the hype. This is the Fermented Complex 94 Boosting Essence, and this balances your pH and helps protect your skin barrier and even out your skin tone. And it is whitening and anti-wrinkle approved. Now, like, when I say whitening, it's not gonna like bleach your skin. Like, I know that's what you might think. It's more like it's just going to even out your skin tone. It's not gonna like strip away your self-tan or anything like that. It also has 3% niacinamide, so I just really love this. This is a great step to add into your skincare routine, in my opinion. The next product I've really been loving is the Pacifica Glow Baby Brightening and Peel Pads, 10% AHA and BHA. So AHAs and BHAs are great for exfoliating your skin, assisting in faster cell turnover so your skin looks nice and fresh. It helps with boosting collagen production. There's like a ton of reasons why this is great. Also, BHA is good for skin that is acne prone. So I really like this one. There's another one I really like as well that's a glycolic acid, which is by NipFab. I just finished that one and I should have held on to the container, but I didn't. But that one is great as well. Both of these you can get on Amazon, and I know the NipFab one you can get in stores. At least here in Ireland you can get it in Boots. I've been using vitamin C forever, but it took me a really long time to find one I actually really liked. And I love the No. 7 Radiance 15% Vitamin C Serum. Again, this is one that you can pick up in Boots. What I really like about this is that the active vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Now, you would think, well, yeah, because it's vitamin C, duh. But a lot of vitamin C's, especially cheaper ones, they use other forms, like lesser forms of vitamin C. And like usually like it'll be called like ascorbyl phosphate or something like along those lines. And those are really just not as effective. So you definitely want something with ascorbic acid, and you want to make sure it's in the first 3 to 4 ingredients listed on the back. If it's really far down, there's a really low percentage of it in there and you're not gonna really see a lot of benefits. You also want to make sure it's at least 10% vitamin C. I prefer like 15 to 20%, but like 15 is a good middle. So yeah, this one's pretty affordable too, so would recommend. The next serum I tried this year that I really enjoyed was the Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum. So this is chock full of really good peptides for your skin. Peptides are great for reducing damage from free radicals. There's lots of anti-aging properties. I'm gonna do like a full video on my skincare routine, like an in-depth one. That'll probably be coming up in like the next month, like in the new year. So stay tuned for that. I'll talk about all of these in like a lot more detail. But if you're looking for a great peptide-based serum, definitely would recommend this one. It is fantastic. The next serum I tried this year that I found to be actually pretty interesting is also from The Ordinary. This is called their Argireline solution, 10%. So it targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. Basically, people were saying this is like Botox in a bottle. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far. It's supposed to have ingredients in here that are supposed to kind of like prevent your face from making certain movements. I don't know if I've personally experienced that. Like, I don't feel like it's frozen in my face like Botox might. Or not like frozen my face, but you know, made some of the muscles stop working. Like, I put this on my forehead. I do think that it helps, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that like it's gonna be comparable to Botox. If you think you need Botox, just get Botox. But I wanted to give it a go. I actually do like it. I'm almost out, so I probably will repurchase this though. I thought that it was really interesting. And I mean, I have seen a difference, especially around my eyes with the fine lines, and I've been putting it there too, so maybe it's working. Another serum that I really started loving this year was The Ordinary Resveratrol 3% with ferulic acid 3%. So this is a real high potency peptide complex. Like, these are 2 powerhouse peptides in here. Resveratrol is scientifically proven to reverse signs of aging. So I do take a resveratrol supplement, which is kind of expensive. Again, I know I keep saying this, there's gonna be a video on all of this stuff coming up. This is just phenomenal. It is like a little warming when you put it on your skin, but it doesn't like burn or anything. So just expect if you put it on, you're gonna have like a warming sensation, which is completely normal. So I usually use this, and then I have a rosehip seed oil, which I will layer on top of that, and then I will use my eye cream, my retinol eye cream, and then I'll wait like a couple hours, I'll let this soak in, and then I put in this nourishing e.l.f. hydrating cream. So yeah, again, this is just like amazing. The Ordinary makes really great skincare at affordable prices, so love that for them. I've got a few different eye creams to talk about here. I think pretty much everything here is drugstore skincare. Yeah, it's literally all drugstore skincare. I'm a cheap bitch. So this is from the brand Eucerin. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Aquaphor Soothing Skin Balm. So I put this on my lips every night, and then I also put it under my eyes, like where I notice any fine lines happening. You want to kind of do this earlier in the night because it doesn't really like absorb super crazily. So if you sleep on your side or your face, like you might stick to your pillow a bit, but I put it on a few hours before bed, and then I wear a silk eye mask and I don't have any issue. This definitely helps with keeping those areas really, really hydrated so that it's just basically impossible for fine lines to be forming while you're sleeping, especially if you're like laying on your face. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, is what I'm saying even making sense? I don't know. Don't sleep on your face, but this helps because you don't want to sleep on your face when it's sticky, you know? And then this is also like real hydrating, so yeah, just, yeah, buy it. I have 3 other eye creams that I have tried recently. I have a more expensive one, but I want to talk about these in this video because I feel like it's more realistic that people are going to want to try something more affordable first. In my opinion, eye cream can usually just be like a big scam. Like you can usually just use a regular moisturizer or a skin balm, but I do like these. This is the Inkey List Retinol Eye Cream. So I like to use this one at night. Retinols you should usually use at nighttime. So like this one. The other one that I like is from No. 7. This is more for if you have like deeper wrinkles, which I don't have, but I also want to be like preventative. So this is called the Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Eye Cream, suitable for sensitive skin. Really like this one as well. And then the last one I have here is the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. I would say this of the 3 is the most hydrating. This one will probably like help you more if you have deeper wrinkles. And then this one's good for night. So I usually use this one or this one during the day and then the retinol one at night. And then I have 3 moisturizers to talk about. So the first one is by Purito. This is the Centella Green Level Recovery Cream. I really love Purito products. It is no secret. I've been using their sunscreen for years. So this is plant-based. It has niacinamide, firming and smoothing. It's just extremely hydrating. Again, like I said, I'm going to be doing a full in-depth video of why these products are great and their benefits and all of that. So please stay tuned for that. This video will be way too long if I include that, but just know that this is a really great product and that it is super hydrating. It does have a scent. I believe they have an unscented one too. I personally don't mind the smell, but if you're someone who's sensitive to that, you might not like it. But I just really like this. I like that it is, you know, got clean ingredients in it and I'm not putting a ton of crap on my skin. So that's the one I wear if I'm not leaving the house. If I am leaving the house or if I'm gonna be like sitting by a window all day, which sounds weird, but like if I'm editing video or filming, I'm by a window, I will use this Nivea Q10 Power Anti-Wrinkle Firming Cream. This has SPF 15 in it. So I think it's really important to wear SPF every day, even if you don't leave the house. If it's really dark and like rainy like it is in the winter and I'm being lazy, I'll just wear this, but normally I've got this one on. So this is super, super hydrating. If you have like oily skin, you might not be a fan, but I love how hydrated this keeps my skin looking all day long. And obviously I like that it has SPF in it. It does have a bit of a funky smell, not gonna lie. You definitely get a little bit of an SPF scent in there. There's no like white cast or anything, but I just really like this. It's great for winter, keeping your skin really plump and hydrated all day long. And then for the night cream that I use, it is the e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. I do wish this was a little thicker. This doesn't have any scent, by the way. I do wish it was a little thicker, but I really enjoy this. I like to put this on over top of my serums. It's non-irritating. There's no like irritating ingredients in it. You see, it'll go perfectly basically with anything you use is what I'm trying to spit out. Now this is kind of like an in-between category, but I guess we can classify it as skincare. It's just like full body skincare. So I always recommend using a body butter as a lotion and putting it on once a day. Like your skin is like your largest organ. You want to keep it well preserved and looking nice. Dry skin ages. So body butters are really great for hydrating. This is the Dr. Organic Manuka Honey Body Butter, Intense Moisturizer, Richly Hydrating and Regenerating Body Butter with aloe vera, shea butter, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. So really love this. It's organic certified, and I'm almost out of this, so I need to buy a new one, but I just go through this stuff like water. I just use it so often, so definitely recommend a body butter, especially for wintertime. I didn't really try any new self-tanners I loved this year. However, I did like this face tan mist, and this is from Garnier. It's just natural bronzer, self-tanning face mist. Quick drying, results in 1 hour, lasts up to a week. I have been using this instead of putting actual self-tan on my face. I find that it just dries down easier. It doesn't like peel off. You don't have like a weird fade out moment. So I just really like this. It's just quick and easy too. Moving on into the last category, hair care, and there's not much here, so we'll be quick. The first one is for curly girls. I'm a curly girl. I've straightened my hair for today. Normally curly. If you know me at all, you know that. I really like this, I don't even know, what is the name of this? It's the Davines Curl Building Serum for flexible curly looks. I get this on Cult Beauty. You might be able to get it on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure. This has really replaced like a ton of my other curly hair products and just like shortened my curly hair routine like dramatically. So I love this. Now when I get out of the shower, I use only this and then a gel, and that's it. And it just gives you the most beautiful, luscious, juicy curls. Like, a little goes a long way. I don't put it all the way up to my root. I really just focus it from like here down, and like whatever's left over, I'll slowly kind of like work up into my hair. But I love this. And then the last product, which is like my favorite hair mask I have ever tried, best of all time, it is the brand Briogeo, and this is their Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. And I just got my new one in the mail. It took freaking forever because, you know, holidays, the mail is just crap. This is a little on the pricey side. I think it's like 32 euro, something like that. So worth it, I swear, like on my life. So this is ultra nourishing and hydrating. So if you have really, really dry hair or your hair just needs like a little boost, she is the one, I'm telling you, the one. Amazing, love. I have not found anything comparable to this. I have tried like drugstore products, more affordable dupes, just nothing compares, and it does not make your hair like greasy or weigh it down. Granted, I don't necessarily put it all the way up to my roots. I put it up to about like here, and then I just kind of, you know, leave it in my hair for 5-10 minutes while I shave or whatever else in the shower. But so good, like so good, like just nice. Makes your hair so soft, shiny, beautiful. Just, I can't say enough. Love. I mean, I love all of these products I've talked about. That's why they're the best of 2021 of the new products I've tried. So that is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and got some useful information. I'm sorry I wasn't as in-depth with some of the skincare. I promise I have a video coming up which will be extremely in-depth. It'll probably be a 3-part series because it's gonna be very in-depth. But for now, I just hope that you got some at least good insight on these products. And of course, I will link everything down below if you want to check it out yourself. I'll also link down below some of my favorite products with discount codes and links and things like that if you want to check those out. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful and safe new year.